Good evening, Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Rich.
How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How's things in Riderwood?
Dark.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
dark
it's
here
it's
too.
dark 30.
Hey, did you get any snow there at all? Anything stick?
No, we're supposed to get some tonight.
Yeah. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, it came down pretty low, huh? About 500 feet. But you're right there. You're about river level, right?
Yeah, we're under 500 feet
Yeah, yeah.
or right
We're
around 500 feet.
yeah. I think I'm a little under that, but we get snow here. But I'm right on the gorge.
Well, you're above the river there.
I am. I am right above it. If I had a little better arm, I could throw a rock. But anyway, well, hey, so we got a game coming up this weekend, huh?
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, yeah. Can I meet up with you and buy a cup of coffee for this game at Heathen in downtown Vancouver?
The Heathen?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I've been there before.
yeah. Have you?
Great place.
It is a great place. I look forward to seeing you there. And we got bumped, right? This was supposed to be a Monday night game, and now it's Sunday at 1:05.
Yeah, they keep messing with everything.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny how they're doing that. Other sports are way worse than football about moving that stuff around. And if I was, as a fan, it kind of makes you angry because you're playing in advance to
Yeah.
make sure that you're available, and then all of a sudden, the week before the game, they make a change. It's not fair, but it's all about the money. So hey, well, you and I don't count.
Well, the original schedule from the 49ers said that last week's game was going to be at 10 a.m.
That's right. That's right.
Guess who was there at 9 a.m.?
You were,
But I
you were
didn't
there.
have a choice.
Yeah, you got there when I was there, and I got there early to help set up.
I had to get
uh,
new shoes for my car.
ah,
Well, Shirley did.
yeah. Well, you gotta do that with this weather that's coming. So I just put new ones on mine, so I'm all set. But you got a whole wheel drive. I got rear wheel drive, so got to be careful.
Well, I got rear wheel drive too, but the front ones also drive.
Yeah. That's right. Well, we got Atlanta coming up this
Oh, is that
weekend,
the team we're playing? We're playing the old
I'm,
Shanahan team.
yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed, but I don't know very much about this team at all. They just don't come on the radar.
Well, they've got an old quarterback.
Jimmy Ice? No, yeah, yeah. Matty Ice. Matt Ryan, right?
Yeah.
The cool quarterback.
And they don't have the best center in the league.
What is that?
That's where Matt came from.
Is that where Matt came from? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he was Kyle's center when Kyle was there.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And we do have a history with these guys.
Okay, let's hear about it.
We're 47 wins, 32 losses, and 1 tie.
Wow, a lot of games.
So it's leaning towards us. We
Well,
won
we
the
were in the
first
same
5
division.
games with them.
We were in the same division with them for several decades, so that makes sense. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut off that last part.
Well, that's okay. And then the last 5 games, we won 3 out of 5.
Okay. An odd statistic about Atlanta? They're 0-5 at home, and they're 6-2 on the road. So, and they're 6-7 right now. So they haven't won 1 home game, but they've won 6 out of 8.
We'll see if we can't help them keep that record.
Yeah. Well, no, they're coming to our house.
Are they?
So yes,
Oh.
yeah, it's Atlanta at San Francisco.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah, so these guys get on the road and they play like a bunch of caged dogs, and and here they come at us, and with Matt Ryan, and it's always seemed to me like when we played that guy, it was a good football game. Back in when Kaepernick was our quarterback and and Matt Ryan was a whole lot younger. They were playing NFC Championship game. We beat them in Atlanta, right, to go to the Super Bowl. So we've got recent history with these guys as well.
Well, watching the film on them, nothing really stood out one way or the other.
They beat Carolina pretty good last week, right?
Yeah.
But Carolina's a banged up team that's going through a complete rebuild job right now. And Atlanta's right there on the outside looking in for the playoff picture. They're in second place behind Tom Brady. Don't need to call that team anything but Tom Brady. And they're fighting for a playoff spot, right? And they're a good road team. So they put all that together, and is this a dangerous game for us? Can we get caught napping on this one? I don't think so, because I think Shanahan wants to beat these guys.
Oh, you betcha.
Yeah.
And I think that our center wants to beat him big time too.
Yeah. I didn't realize that about Mac, or I forgot it or whatever. But yeah, Mac's a great player too. I really like him.
Yeah.
That was a great pickup. But yeah, I think Shanahan, we've played again, we've talked about it, kind of that field general, control the field, control the clock kind of football this year. I think we might see a little something come out of the playbook, deep in the playbook from Shanahan. And I would love to see that. I'd love to see a fake punt. I'd love to see us, do something that sparks the sidelines and really gets the team going,
Yeah.
And I think this could be a weekend where that happens, being Levi, and I don't know, could be interesting. I think Ryan and Shanahan are pretty close as well. So I think Ryan would love to come in there and beat Shanahan.
Oh yeah.
And there's one more thing I think Ryan will always sting from, is that the last touchdown ever thrown at Candlestick Park was thrown by him. Unfortunately, it was caught by Navarro Bowman, who took it to the house in about a 90-yard touchdown, pick six.
Let's reenact that one.
Reenact that one? Yeah.
During the game, yeah.
A couple of times.
Aziz can do it.
Yeah, I'm all for that. If he can play, that's I'm worried.
Fred can do it then.
Yeah, you bet. I'm speaking of injuries. I'm looking at the injury list. I'm a little concerned. I started back with the 11th and just kind of moved forward, and of course, so Cannon and Mosley, they're out for the year pretty much. I think Cannon could come back, I guess, at the end of the year, but he's out big time on the concussion protocol. Aziz is questionable, and he did get an MRI. It came back negative on Monday, but he's questionable. He's day to day right now. I think it'll be a game time decision. D Ford's out for the year. Fred Warner is questionable. He'll play. Dre Greenlaw is questionable. I think I don't know. We could sure use him. And Elijah Mitchell is questionable again as well. So we're getting a little banged up right now. And Kittle didn't practice today due to knee soreness, they said, but I think they just.
But it's Kittle.
Yeah, it's Kittle. They're resting him during the week. They're not going to kill him out there during the week because he kills himself on the weekend. So, yeah, it's Kittle. He's golden. You don't do anything to that kid. Atlanta's got like 5 guys that are either out or questionable. But I'll be honest with you. I don't know if these guys, I don't know what they mean to this team. So I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to say that I am, concerned. It's that time of the year. We're banged up, a lot of nicks and bruises. And it'd be nice to have a game where we didn't have to, fight into overtime to get a victory. It'd be nice to get one with a good game plan that we just run out there and put it away at home.
Well, that overtime victory kind of toughens the team up and makes them a little more congealed together. And well, of course, the double use of the word congeal. But anyway. But yeah, they're doing what they need to do.
They are doing what they need to do. I mean, we're pretty comfortable right now. Man, if we won out, who knows where we'd end up. We got 4 games left, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Man, I mean, we could move up. We could move up the ladder. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. That last game of the season against the Rams could be a big one. But back to Atlanta. Matt Ryan's having a typical Matt Ryan type of year. He's got 3,100 yards passing, so he's right in a few hundred yards ahead of Jimmy, and he's got a 52 QBR, and he's thrown 17 touchdowns. I mean, it's just kind of a typical. He's that field general guy as well, and nobody else really jumps out. They got a running back named Patterson that's got 540 yards, and their tight end, their best receiver is their tight end, guy named Kyle Pitts. He's got 770 receiving yards, 54 receptions, and 1 touchdown. So they're not a colorful team. They're not a big name team, with the exception of Matt Ryan, of course. But they're right there in the playoff chase, and they're going to want this game every bit as much as we are.
Yes.
And they play better on the road than they do at home. That scares me. I don't know why, but when I read that, I went, ooh, I don't like this. They're 0-5 at home and 6-2 on the road. That's
well, yeah, but if you take a deep dive in it, you'd have to look and see, well, the ones they were winning on the road, were they East Coast or West Coast?
Right.
And once you get into stats, you got to drill down in them, and
you do. And I'm an old stats guy for a living, but yeah, I do think there's trends, though, and hopefully the Niners coaching staff watches these trends better than I do, and makes changes to accommodate those. I think we did it in the last game, and I certainly think we can do it in this game. And let's come out with that same type of aggressive first half, but carry that thing all the way to the end of the game.
Yes.
60 minutes. Let's not lose track of where we are there. The Falcons there's 5 teams that are tied at 6 and 7. So they're firmly in the wild card hunt. They're going to want this game bad. They're going to want it real bad. And for us, I mean, it could be a huge game. Every game for us, I thought, is giant.
Yeah.
We need to win them all. And I think if I look at the numbers, it stacks up in our favor. I'm not going to dig into them. I think we win this game. It's been a few weeks since I said that.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. No, I think we win this one. The spread's 8.5 points. I'll take the Niners in the spread. I think they're really gonna I think Shanahan's going to go deep into the playbook, and I think the Niners are going to really want to win.
Well, I think that that special teams is going to continue getting better. And I'm really curious to see what D'Amico is going to do with the defense. I want to see his plan.
Against Matt Ryan, yeah.
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 And
yeah.
Shanahan's is always fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. And this is a very different team than we played last week, but the one thing that they have in common is they're both trying to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that's good for us. I mean, it's a good test. If we can soundly beat Atlanta this week, boy, are we going to look a lot better next week, and the odds are going to keep rolling in our favor at that point. So all in all, I think just for me to wrap it up, we just need to play a sound game, have a good game plan. I think we have more talent than these guys do, without question. And I think a combination of talent and Shanahan will beat these guys pretty easily.
Yeah, I think we need to get started quick and fast with our foot on their necks and just continue going.
Yep.
Let's not have this come down to the last minute, last 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah, with a Robbie Gould 38-yard field goal between us and victory, right? Man, I'm getting nervous there. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got, Gary.
Well, I agree with you. I think we should win this one, and we better win this one.
Yeah.
If not, someone's sleeping at the switch.
Oh boy, if we don't win this one, wait till hear me next week, because I'll be really concerned. But I think we win this one easy. I think we win this one walking away.
And where are you going to watch the game, Rich?
I'm going to watch the game at Heathen, and I'm going to watch it with you at Heathen in downtown Vancouver. Look for the address at the end of these. That's what we do, right? And
is there a raffle or any giveaways there?
There are some fantastic raffles between every quarter, and at the 2-minute warning, there's a jersey raffle. So if you're a 49er fan in northern Portland or anywhere in Southwest Washington, come on down and join us. And how's the food and the service there, Gary?
Oh, outstanding service, and the food's just as good, if not better.
And who are we a part of?
The Niner Empire, Vancouver.
That's us.
Southwest Washington. I'm here. I put us on the other side of the Cascades. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
time for the foghorn.
By the way, I don't have it up here, but I'll be posting it for the food drive last month. Congratulations, Southwest Washington 49er fans. We donated 108 pounds of food that helped feed roughly 84 families Thanksgiving week. So thanks to everybody for the generosity, the faithful and generous people. So I got that. I'll be bringing that down. I'll be bringing the certificate with me to the game on Sunday.
And how are we doing on the toy drive?
We're doing great on the toy drive, but we can always use more toys. One more week, everybody. We got one more week, and we're doing well. We did great on the food drive. Let's close this week out strong. And for those that can donate, please do and give generously. So that's it. There we are. That's my other job.
Okay, let's make history this week, huh?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So remember, if you don't have a history, you have no future.
That's right.
We'll
Thanks,
see
Gary.
you at the Heathen.
All right. See you
and
Sunday.
Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Tell me what to say.